Korks like to hide out in all sorts of places: forests, rivers, and even deserts. In my previous video, I showed you how I built a Korok sculpture from scratch. This time, we'll see how to make a riverside scenery for this other Korok friend. For this, I used materials that you could get at any art supply store: a small wood sheet, blue clay, white clay, small natural rocks, and green clay. I'll start by making the river's water. For this, I take a slice of blue clay and knead it until it has a smooth consistency. Now I start covering a portion of the wood sheet with it. Since I am making a river, I want to ensure that I can mimic the flow of the water. I press the clay with my fingertips and then I move my fingers as if I were drawing waves. For this particular scenery, there's no need to remove the excess clay. It actually helps the clay resemble water more closely. I want this river to have some rapids, so on top of the water, I'll add a really small amount of white clay. Just like I did with blue clay, I press it with my fingertips, and while pressing, I draw waves with my finger. Now let's make the ground. I start by covering the ground portion with green clay. I'm not covering it any particular manner since our aim is simply to replicate the ground. Now that it's fully covered, I am planning to create some texture for the ground that is closer to the water, so it looks more elevated. I do this by gently pressing my thumb's fingertips on the green clay. The riverside to be rocky, so after the texture is ready, I start adding the small rocks on the ground with the help of some glue. I also add a big rock behind the area where I want my Korok to stand up. This is because the Korok I made is heavy. So in order to protect it from falling, this rock will help me to support it. I add some glue to the Korok's legs and I place the Korok in front of the rock. To add some more colors and details to the scenery, I take some fabric leaves and I glue them on the river. I also used a toothpick to roll up the leaves to achieve an aquatic flower look. It is important to protect the scenery from damage. To do this, I apply the glue with a small brush. This process is called sealing. By the way, this only applies to the parts that are made with clay. After the clay is fully covered, I wait a couple of hours until it is fully dried. And it seems that it's ready, so let's look at the final result. That's all for now. If you have more creative ideas, let me know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this, do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Until next time,